Good afternoon or good evening whenever you're watching this YouTube. XFile2708 back again with another pickups video. As you can see by the empty space beside me, we do not have Ghost Lou with us today. He's actually downstairs doing a live stream at the minute on his Beza Streams channel. So he picked up Lego City Undercover for Xbox One earlier. So he's doing his first live stream on the channel. So doing this one on my Jack Jones today. This is going to be pickups from last week. So I've got, let's have a look, 2 bags of goodies. First lot is what the girlfriend picked me up on the way back from work last week. And the second bag is from a trip out across to Heartley Pool late on last week as well. So some nice goodies between the two. So as is tradition with our trips out, it's going to be a mixture of Xbox, CDs as in music, DVDs, and a couple of books as well, I think there was as well. So without further ado, guys, this is the goodies that the girlfriend brought me back from a charity shop. So she works locally in town, and on the way back she called into a charity shop and came back with a bag of goodies for me as a surprise. So always nice, rather than getting a phone call from in there saying, oh, this is there, do you fancy it? She come back with a bag of goodies as a surprise for me. First one actually is a plush. So as you can see behind, we've got Garfield there. And that next to my monitor is a Day of the Dead bobblehead that I picked up from Heartley Pool. So I'm not going to reach around and show it you, but that was one we picked up late last week that I'd passed this local curiosity shop. I mean, it's all vintage stuff in there. Really nice. I'd seen that in the window the last few weeks and thought, yeah, that's right up my street. So I had to grab it. So that was one of the pickups. So first thing from the girlfriend. How cool is this? Look at him. There we go. So really decent size actually. So there you go. If you can see that one, that was in British Heart Foundation. £5. But yeah, any gaming plushes, we're always on the lookout for them in local charity shops. You see he's got his boxing gloves there as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, any charity shops we pop into, we're always on the lookout for gaming plushes. I've got a Mario there, and we've got a couple of other ones as well. So it was awesome to get Crash for here in the games room as well. So I'm just going to pop him on there. Hopefully he'll sit and behave himself for this video. We shall see. Right, first up, guys, girlfriend picked me up. And she knows I'm into my rock and metal music, and we have Disturbed. So this is a CD and DVD, and it is the album called Asylum, but it's also got a DVD documentary on it called Decade of Disturbed. So really pleased that she managed to find that one. I am on a bit of a kick at the minute for picking up music CDs. Up until recently, I was on Spotify, but I cancelled the cancelled the subscription, and thought, you know, we're out and about doing charity shop hunting and stuff like that. So I'll just grab CDs as and when I see them. So yeah, this was a good one to add into the collection. So a bit of Disturbed. So those of you that used to be subscribed or remember my videos from back in the day, you'll remember one of my intros had a bit of Disturbed as part of the intro, Down with the Sickness. So if you remember from that far back, then well done. Let me know in the comments as well, guys. Next up, we have some DVDs. Now, the girlfriend knows I absolutely love shitty B movies. The other night I watched, what was it, The Ginger Dead Man, with, what's his name, Gary Busey. So any shitty B movies I love. So as and when we come across them in the charity shop, we pick them up and add them into the collection. Same with shitty shark movies as well. So for this one, this is a creature feature, and it is Damn Sea Vampires. So some I've seen before. Some I'll say they're so bad they're good. Other ones are just so bad that I really wouldn't watch them again. So they have to be a really, really bad B movie for me to, not want to watch them again. But for me, the majority of them have a certain charm about them. So there we go. That's Damn Sea Vampires. Horror next. This is one I've never heard of, but I was talking to my good friend James that works in the local cash converters. He was saying he'd heard of, I think, one of the ones I've got there, which I have anyway, but I've never heard of this one, but he had, and it is Spontaneous Combustion. So I don't know if any of you guys have seen this one. If you have, let me know in the comments. What does it say? 1955, the Nevada desert, a young couple, Brian and Peggy, become known as America's first nuclear family after miraculously surviving an atomic weapons experiment. Okay. Looks alright from the back, to be fair. There we go. So yeah, never seen it before. Actors in there I've never heard of. Brad Dourif, Cynthia Bain and John Cypher. But it does say from the director of Poltergeist. So there we go. We'll certainly give it a watch at some point soon. So that's that one. Oh dear me. I should have brought a drink up with me. Every time I do these videos, I get a silly little niggly cough on. Either that or I've not long finished demolishing a curry or something and it ends up repeating on me. So apologies for the coughing if there is any more throughout this video. Next one, this is one of the social media horrors. I went through a phase a couple of years ago of watching loads and loads of them. There's some really good ones out there, and there's some absolute stinkers. I can't remember if this was one that we saw at the time or not. I mean, it does say from the director of Non-Stop and Orphan, which is a good pedigree, but it is Hooked Up. So the title and the cover rings a bell, but I honestly can't recall if that was one of the ones that we watched when I went through this thing with social media movies. But yeah, if you've seen it, guys, let me know your thoughts. Hooked Up. Next one I've definitely seen before. This is a Tobe Hooper film, and it is Crocodile. So I think I saw this one probably about a year and a half ago, something like that. Decent creature feature. I actually prefer the original Alligator, the one where the kid, I think it is, gets the little alligator as a pet and flushes it down the toilet, and then it gets bigger and goes through I think it's the New York sewer system. So, but yeah, definitely looking forward to giving this one another watch. So, Crocodile. That's that one. Now this is a werewolf series. I think I might have watched the original. I don't recall ever reaching the third one, and again, not too sure if it's one of these that gets worse as the series goes on, but it's definitely one I'm going to give a watch to. And it's Howling 3. So, no idea, like I say, if it's one that I've seen before. I've probably seen the first couple, but not sure if I progressed through as far as the third one or not. So, we'll give that one a go. Howling 3. So, decent selection of DVDs here. Very rare I go into a charity shop, so must be the girlfriend's luck. I'll have to hope she strikes it lucky in the charity shops when we next go out. So next one for me, not too sure if it's one I've seen before, but it's Creature, a monster of a movie. Yeah, not too sure if it's one I've seen before, but you know, looks all right from the back of the box. Don't know if it's a B movie or not, but yeah, released in 2007. So we'll give it a go. Another nice one for the collection. And then the last one, which super pleased to get this one. I think I'm only one missing from the set now, and it is Monty Python's Life of Brian, and it's the Immaculate Edition, which is a 2-disc DVD set. So I think I've got the meaning of life, so just one more out of the trilogy of movies to pick up, I think. So see them regularly in the charity shop, so as soon as I see the third one, I'll pick that one up and complete the set. I do like these ones, especially with it being the limited edition release, if you like. So loads of extras and stuff. Normally got the making and deleted scenes and commentary from the actors, etc. So yeah, looking forward to rewatching some classic Monty Python. So that was the first bag of goodies, which was a nice surprise from the girlfriend. Second bag of goodies, these are from a trip out over to Heartley Pool late last week. Like I say, I got the what was it, the day, I need to say Dawn of the Dead, the Day of the Dead bobblehead behind, and then we've got a nice selection which are going to fall over. There we go. Nice selection of books, etc. So first one is actually a CD. Let me just put those on there. You remember when I showed on my last pickups video, which I think was across at Stockton, I managed to pick up a Prodigy live DVD for 20 pence. In this little curiosity shop over in Heartley Pool, I managed to pick up a Prodigy CD. So Fat of the Land. So £2 on that one, you know, and it goes straight in first track on the album, Smack My Bitch Up. Then it goes all the way down to Firestarter, etc. Further down the list, bit of Breathe as well on there. So, yep, super pleased to get that one, add that one into the collection. Right, next up was a couple of books. You'll know I mentioned before, big into my horror books. I can almost hear Ghost Lou in my left ear saying, "You can read," which is what he says. That's what he'd be saying if he was sat here now, not doing his stream. But I managed to get 2 horror books. Now, all of the ones that I've picked up recently have been from James Herbert, the other author, which is my favourite out of the 2. But it's few and far between I actually see any of his stuff in the charity shop. So in fact, this is the first lot since we've been charity shop hunting this year that we've been able to find for Richard Lehman. So there we go, 2 books there of Richard Lehman. So The Woods Are Dark, which is that one, and All Hallows Eve for that one. No connection whatsoever to the Art the Clown debut in the movie All Hallows Eve. But yeah, looking forward, Ghost Lou, if you're watching, looking forward to giving both of these a read. So that's that one. Right, let's have a look what else we've got. 1, 2, 3. Right, so we'll do the DVDs next, guys, and then we'll finish with some Xbox 360 goodness. So, first one, I was umming and ahhing whether to pick this one up because I know it's the American release rather than the original Japanese. But I couldn't remember if I'd seen it before. But I think it reviewed okay, and it obviously says on the front it's done by Sam Raimi, of course, Evil Dead. So I figured I would give the Grudge 2, which is the American release, not the original Japanese. Figured I'd give that a go, but as you can see there, it says Sam Raimi Presents. So I'm hoping it's, you know, it's going to be half decent, at least worth a watch once over. So, but yeah, I do like the original Grudge and the Ring. So I think since I've been re-picking physical media up, I've managed to get the Ring 2, the Japanese one, but I haven't got the original Ring. And obviously I want to pick up the Japanese Japanese equivalents of the Grudge. Next one, I've only ever seen this one once, but it's a good out in the woods, outback killer, chasing everybody, tracking them down, irritating teenagers that deserve to die and all that. And it is The Hills Run Red. So like I say, I've only seen this one once, but I did enjoy it, and it was one that was on my list to have a rewatch of soon. So looking forward to giving that one a second watch. So there we go. Then the last one, which has got a nice slip cover on it. So I haven't seen this one for donkey's years. In fact, I think the last time I watched it was when it came out on VHS, so that's how long ago it was since I've seen it. But I seem to remember it was quite a decent edge-of-the-seat thriller, starring Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer, if that gives you any clues as to what the movie is. And it is What Lies Beneath. So seem to remember, like I say, when I watched it originally on VHS, it was a really good one. And yeah, it was one that I wanted to rewatch again. So you can see it's got a proper slip cover there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, like I say, wanted to give it a rewatch. So to find that one in the local curiosity shop for just a £1, figured I'd give it a second watch. Right, let me just grab these Xbox titles out, guys. Finish on a high for you that have been enjoying all of my Xbox 360 pickups videos of late. Watch this space. I am looking at doing my first Twitch stream this coming week. So I'm initially going to stream it onto Twitch. I will pop a post on my community page to give you the heads up that I'm going live on Twitch. But if you don't get a chance to catch it and you want to have a watch of the gameplay, listen to me chuntering along, etc. as I'm playing some of these Xbox 360 titles that I've picked up recently. It will be exported over to my YouTube channel for you guys to watch that way as well. So that will be next week, guys. First one of those gameplays. Right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Xbox 360 titles to finish. Again, I've left all the prices on, but I've got the remaining store credit, and they were all £1.50 each. And these 8 at £1.50 made £12 dead on. So they were ones that I wanted to either pick up again and play through complete campaigns, or they were ones that had intrigued me previously, and I wanted to experience them for the first time. So one of those titles that I don't recall playing before. I have played a couple in the series, but not this one, and it is Far Cry 2. So recently been playing through Far Cry 6 on Xbox One Games Pass. I've picked up, I can't remember which ones it was now, I think Far Cry 3 I've picked up recently on 360. I can't remember if I might have picked up Far Cry 5 as part of the cheap Xbox One pickups from cash converters as well. So, you know, I'm getting through picking these ones up. So, really enjoying Far Cry 6 at the minute, so looking forward to going back to where these first ones kicked off and playing through the stories. So Far Cry 2. Next one, I think this was one I picked up back in the day for Ghost Lou. I know he put quite a bit of time into both the campaign, I think it was, and the multiplayer. Always enjoyed watching him doing the multiplayer on this one, and it is Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. So quite a fun multiplayer, if I remember, almost Call of Duty-esque with those characters just running around trying to survive and pick people off. So for £1.50, I thought I'd give it a go. I'm assuming, like I say, it's got a single player story to it, so I can unlock a chunk of achievements and play it through. So Plants vs Zombies there. Next one, I've got a couple in this series already. I hadn't got this one, and it is Splinter Cell Double Agent. So I think down there I've already got Blacklist and Conviction. So this is another one. Not too sure how many they did in the Splinter Cell series, but that's 3 that I've got so far. So that's that one. Oh, well, there we go. And then talking of Conviction, I've doubled up on this one, so that will go into the trades pile. So a second copy of Conviction. So I think most of these, yeah, they're all complete. So that's that one. I really should start cataloguing these, but yeah, I didn't think to double check that one. Next one I picked up, what was it? Top Spin 2, I think it was. Previously, I do like my tennis games, played them a lot on PSP originally. I've done a little bit on 360 over the years. What was the Top Spin? And there was another series as well, wasn't there, where they did a couple of titles, but this one we have Sega Superstars Tennis. So with the legend Sonic the Hedgehog on the front. So this was quite an early release, I think, on 360. No chance of me actually looking on the back of the box because the writing's too tiny, and yet again I'm not wearing my glasses. So there we go. But yeah, hopefully achievements available on this one, and it'll be one that I'll sit and enjoy playing through. So Sega Superstars Tennis. Next up, I think I played this. Well, I know they did a couple in this series. I think this might be the first one, End of the World Apocalypse type game, which I think I played originally on Steam on PC back in the day. Don't recall playing it on Xbox 360, but it's Metro 2033. I know you said 23 there. 2033. So again, figured it'd be a decent one. I like my survival horrors. So this is a End of the World Apocalypse type game. So figured it'd be a good one to play through. Might be one that I do stream a bit of Twitch and over onto YouTube as well for you guys to watch. So Metro 2033. 2 more left, guys. Picked up, I think it was the second one in this series recently. I wanted to pick up this one, so I'm not too sure if there's more than 2. I will have to double check the series list. But we have Red Faction Guerrilla. So I picked up Armageddon recently. See there on the shelf. So I don't know if they did any more than those 2 or not, but figured I'd grab this one as part of the set. And again, that one's nice and complete as well. And then a sports title to finish. Only certain sports ones that I do like. I don't mind a bit of FIFA. Not a big fan of the online on it, but I'll play through the tournaments for the trophies. Ghost Lou enjoys playing Ultimate Team on FIFA. I don't mind the odd bit of superbike racing on the consoles, and this is the first one since I've been recollecting of the F1 titles. So F1 2011, so £1.50. Again, you know, it should be a decent racing simulator. This one looks nice from the back of the box there, and again, it should be a nice chunk, hopefully, of easy achievements to grab as well. So there we go, guys. That's my my pickups for this week. So yeah, many thanks to the girlfriend for the nice surprise bag of goodies. Awesome little Crash Bandicoot figure to add into the collection and display here in the games room, and some more some nice Xbox 360 titles to expand the collection a bit further. So there we go, guys. That's my video for today. Stay tuned for this coming week. Like I say, looking to do my first stream. I think I'm going to be calling it the first hour, I think it is, where I'm going to pick a particular Xbox 360 or Xbox One title and start it from afresh and share with you guys the first hour of each of the games. So hopefully that's something you'll enjoy. First one of those, like I say, will be early to mid next week at the latest, I think. So if that floats your boat, then yeah, stay tuned for that one. As always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I'm going to pop downstairs now for a much needed cuppa and disturb Ghost Lou's Lego City undercover stream. So yeah, wish me luck with that one. And yeah, I'll be back later on in the week with another video, guys. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.